Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Shanika, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how I got this look, how I did this natural beat, and where did I get this wig for $19. Yep, this is a wig. It's not my hair. So if you guys are interested in figuring out the details on this whole entire look, just stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, I already applied my primer. I used the NYX Tea Tree Balance Primer. I don't know if they still carry this, but I got this from Target like a really long time ago, and this is like still my favorite. So I used that first. That's the first thing I do. Then I go in and I brush my brows. I always brush my brows. I never do anything without brushing my brows because I have really unruly brows, and my brows are not done right now. So I really need to give them some extra brushing. To fill my brows in, I'm going to first go in with the Anastasia Brow Dip. It's my favorite brow product. I use this in the color Ebony, and this is their Dip Brow Pomade. So I just take really light strokes of this because you don't need a lot of it. You just need a little bit on your brush. The brush I'm using is just like I use this actually like an eyeliner brush, but I use it for my brows because it's pointy. I like the fact that it picks up only a little bit of product. This product goes a long way, so you really don't need a lot of it. It goes on really thick. So now I'm just stroking lightly because, like I said, this product is very powerful, so you don't have to go in like heavy strokes. You really could just tap it lightly just to fill in like the little thin areas. I really try to get the shape really good before I do anything with the product first, so that I'm not doing a whole lot of shaping when I go in with the concealer. But just light strokes. And if you use a little thin brush like this, it strokes, it'll, it won't be as harsh. That's all, just a little dot of it. I'm gonna go in with some more. For the other brow, again, always brush my brows up. Light strokes. Kind of like hair. You kind of want it to look like hair. Like, you don't want it to look like you drew your brows on. If it looks like you drew them on, then it's too thick, it's too dark. Keep it very light so that it can blend in and look like hair. And like I said, I didn't put a lot of product on here because this product goes a long way. So you can see already, like, it's kind of thick. I don't know how this light is. But let me see how the light looks. I can't tell if this is good lighting or not. But yeah, so I just did the light strokes. Looks crazy right now, but it will not look like this once you go in and shape. Then I like to take that brush that I had that I was brushing my brows out with. This is not really a real, it's like one of those I don't know what this brush is called, but this is a good brush, a good blending brush. So I like to just take this brush, whatever this brush is called. I know you guys seen this brush before. And I like to just buff out my brows. The most important thing when you're filling your brows in is to make sure that you buff them out. Now, my brows look like trash right now. They just, they're like bushy and like shapeless, but this is how it looks in the beginning. If it looks like this in the beginning, then you're doing the right thing. You're doing them right. Because we don't want it to look like we drew them on. We want it to look like hair. Okay. So I always do my brows first. That's the first thing I do on my face. The most important thing. I just go in with the handy dandy. I either use this, the Pro Concealer. You can get it from any hair store for like $3. or I use the MAC Small Tube Pro Concealer. I don't have any of the MAC. If I'm just going to be doing the concealer alone, then I would prefer the MAC. But if I'm going to be like doing adding a little powder and, you know, a little foundation, then this is fine. I like this one because it has this brush with the point on it, and you can shape your brows really, really easily with this. So I just go in the typical way, put some on my wrist, the outside of my hand, and this is color. I use the color Fawn because you want it to be just a little bit lighter, so you can have that really sharp look. Okay, so this is the part that matters. So now I'm gonna go in after I, you know, smashed it all around my wrist, kind of distribute it evenly. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do strokes, starting from the front, dragging it all the way over. Starting from the front, and I'm gonna drag it all the way over, lightly. And you don't wanna go too high. You don't really wanna go too far up. You wanna just keep it a nice straight line. Drag it over. Take that excess product, drag it down. Drag it down, drag it down, drag it down. I drag it all the way down to my lids, and I did put some primer on my lids too because I put makeup on my lids. So I don't want any of my makeup smudging. So I put it on my lids as well. Always make sure you drag that product down. Don't leave it caked up, because that's when it looks harsh. Then I go on the top and I do the same exact thing. Strokes, light strokes. Try to get a good straight line. Now, it would look 10 times better if my brows were done, but my brows are not done because I just haven't gotten around to doing them. So if my brows were freshly waxed, it would look a lot better. And then I just do the same thing I did at the bottom to the top. I just drag it up. I'm just gonna take your typical brush and just pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Pull it all the way up. Pull it all the way down. And then I did do this morning to my brows, so this beauty blender is not clean. But then blend. Okay, you want to start to really blend. Get that in there, blend that product in. I'm gonna just go ahead and do my second brow. I'm not even gonna talk through it. I'm gonna just go ahead and okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with the Pro Concealer again. I'm gonna go in under my eyelid because my eyes are really dark. Now I normally color correct with orange, but if I'm just doing like a real quick, just for work or just like out to the store, just a natural thing, I'll just do this without the orange. Okay, now that that's done, I go in with my Fit Me, my favorite foundation of all time. Like, I've tried so many other foundations. This is still my favorite. This is your typical Maybelline Fit Me foundation in color 355, and it's like $6 from Walmart or Walgreens. I don't even use a lot of foundation ever, but I'm just going to do it for the sake of the video. A little bit. I really honestly just do a dot, a drip, That's it. That's all the foundation I use. That, like I was saying, slightest bit of foundation. I'm just gonna go in with your typical, again, beauty blender is really dirty. Don't judge me because I, you know, just used it. I'm just gonna go in a little bit with the foundation. I don't use a lot of foundation at all. I try to keep, like I said, this is like more of a natural look, so I don't really want to go crazy with the makeup and the foundation. So I literally just take a dab of it and I go all over with the beauty blender, just kind of like blurring out my imperfections, because I have a lot of like little imperfections on my skin. I'm not trying to like cover, I'm just trying to like, well, I'm not trying to like, you know, change the way I look. I'm just trying to like, you know, cover up my little small imperfections. So like blemishes, that's what they're called, blemishes. And I just go all over. Only thing I will say about this foundation is just my base. And again, we're trying to do makeup, no makeup, so I'm not gonna go crazy with the color, but I do want to just add like a little hint of color to my face, just to wake me up a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe blush palette. I love to use this palette. I always normally, when I'm just trying to like go for like a more natural look, I normally just go with this color right here. I don't know the name of it, but I generally just go with this color lightly, and I dab a little bit of that on my cheeks, just to wake my skin up just a little bit. And I just go right under here, just a little, not a lot, but just a little on each side. Because I just like to, I feel like when you don't use blush and eyeshadow, you look flat. And I don't like to look flat. I like my face to have like some dimension to it. So I just do a little bit of that. And then, like I said, for my eyes, I just do same blush palette. And I'm going to go with, I really don't want to do gold. I think I'm going to go with a more neutral tone. So I'm going to go with this one. This one's called Mirage. And I'm just going to press it into my lid just a little bit for a little color. Just a little bit. I'm not trying to look like I have eyeshadow on. I'm just trying to brighten up my eyes, wake my eyes up a little bit, wake my face up a little bit. And this is the Morphe palette. You can get all this stuff from Ulta. All of this stuff. Oh, I'm an Ulta girl. And I'm just gonna go on that. Do you see the difference though? Do you see how like this one looks flat and then this one just gives it a little bit more dimension? It doesn't look like I have like makeup on, but it just gives it a little dimension. That's all I'm looking for when I'm doing a makeup, no makeup look. Just dimension in my skin. I'm just gonna go over my lid again, just a little bit, pressing it into my eyelid. Like I said, not trying to look like I have on makeup, but just giving it a little color. And then you can even do a little bit like down your nose and stuff. But I don't actually, honestly, since this pandemic, I don't even do all this anymore because I have to wear a mask anyway. So I really don't do all of this. But you know, if you're going somewhere, this is cute. See? Just a little touch, a little hint of fun. And then after that, like the color, I like to go in again with the MAC skin finish, just to like soften it all up, you know. Okay, and so now my favorite, absolute favorite thing in a no makeup look is it's all about the lash. So this is my go-to. This has been my go-to for years. Ever since I was 19 years old, I've been using CoverGirl Lash Blast. This brush, this is my favorite one. So I just go in with this. Sometimes I'll use two different mascaras. So I'm gonna go in with this one first, my favorite one. And the way I do mascara is you just take it from the root and you wiggle it up. That's how you get mascara on every single lash. You take it from the root and you wiggle it up. One thing about my lashes are they're super curly, so sometimes I'll get mascara on my lid and I hate it. If you got curly lashes like me, you gotta be real careful. So there you go. You see how it just adds like definition. Like this eye is flat, this eye got a little bit more pizzazz. That's all you're looking for when you're trying to do the makeup, no makeup look. Like, you're not trying to, like, you know, change, you're just trying to enhance. And then I'm gonna go in again, same thing. The trick with mascara is if you want your brows to look thicker and fuller, you need a mascara brush like this. A big fat mascara brush like this will get you fuller, thicker lashes. Looking lashes, so it'll give you that kind of like false lash look. Again, just wiggle, pull, wiggle, pull, wiggle, pull. Mascara face. I hate the face I make when I put mascara on. It's so strange. See? Just opens your eyes up a little bit. And that's what I do for the top. Now, if you want to lengthen your lashes, the trick to getting long lashes, you want to go with a brush like this, a skinnier brush. So longer lashes, you go with a skinnier brush. For thicker lashes, you go with a thicker, fatter brush. I always just go over top a little bit with a skinnier mascara, just to really make sure, just to add a little extra oomph. You'll be able to see the difference too. Like, you can see the difference, like, of me. Like, you know, this one looks a little longer, a little bit more than this one, so that's why I do that. And then this brush, this type of mascara brush is also really good for lower lashes. So when I do my lower lashes, I don't do it like this. I literally just take the brush and I just lightly just go back and forth. That's all I do. Because like I said, my lashes are really curly, so if I try to like put it on, I end up getting it on my bottom lid and it's so annoying. So this is all that I do when I'm doing my lower lash. Wipe it back and forth, and boom, there you go. I'm not looking for like a drastic lash look. And I'm just gonna do the same thing here, just back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, be careful because you can get mascara where you don't want to, if you're not careful. And getting mascara on your face, your perfect face after you did it, is so annoying. It's like the most annoying thing ever. Okay, because we are in the pandemic, I really don't do lip anymore. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go in with some Anastasia. I'm going to be honest, my favorite lip liner brand is MAC. But I'm going to go in with an NYX lip liner today. Now, I will say that NYX and MAC are owned by the same company. They're pretty much the same, run by the same, they're all in the same family. So you're going to get really good quality for really inexpensive when you get NYX lip liner. So I would say if you don't want to go for the expensive $30 lip liner, the next step down will be your $7 or $6 NYX. Because the quality of the NYX lip liner is really, really good. It's not like it's not as good as a MAC, but it's a step down. It's really good, and they're like the same family. They're like sisters. So I'm gonna go in with, normally I would use Chestnut or Night Moth or something like that from MAC, but today I can't find those lip liners, so I'm going to use this Espresso from NYX. and I'm just gonna line my lips. I only use brown and plum, deep red plum lip liners. I don't use any other color lip liners. I'm just gonna go in lightly. Like I said, I don't really do lips anymore because I have to wear a mask all day, so it's like, what's the point? I like to go in and I don't draw. I don't draw anything. As you can see, I don't draw on my brows. I don't draw on my lips. I don't draw my makeup on. I stroke it on. So, because I don't like those harsh lines. And that's that for the lip as far as the liner. And now I'm just going to go in with a little pink Anastasia gloss. This is Bella and Anastasia. Actually, I don't want to do Bella. That's not the one I want. I think this is Nude Anastasia. I want to do nude. I'm a nude girl. And I just do when I'm doing my lips. I just do little. Again, I don't draw on my lips. I just do a little light, especially if you're trying to do no makeup look. You have to look as natural as you can. This is just trying to add really some color and definition to your lips. You're not really trying to look like you have on lipstick or lip gloss. Okay. And then you can see you got the cute little like defined lip. And everything is like defined. The brows are defined, the lashes are defined, everything's defined, but it doesn't look completely made up. It looked like she cared enough to do something, but doesn't look like she's like going for a, like, you know, you wasn't trying to beat yourself down. Okay, so that's everything for the face. Now let's talk about this hair. So I wish I would have styled this hair on camera, but I did not. I didn't cut it on camera. But this hair is this was a really good buy. If you guys are looking for a really affordable half a wigs, I would definitely say go with the FREETRESS Equal brand because they have really great hair. And this is a lot of people think that this was my hair. Like, people was either asking me if this was my hair or was this crochet or something. They could not believe that it was a half a wig. People just could not believe it was a half a wig. But it is. And I only paid $19 for it. It was only $19 from any local beauty supply store. This is what it looked like before I did my thing to it. So it looked like this. And this is I got the color 1B, and it's called Natural Rod Set 1 inch. And it's available in 1B2, T27, T30, and T530. So this sounds like they're like browns and reds. I pretty much cut this like this though. So like I said, it does come like this. But I did shape it to my face, and I shaped it to look more like me. So if you guys want to see a video on how I shaped this wig and how I made it look more realistic, let me know in the comments below. I will do that for you. I'll just buy another one. It's only $20. I'll just buy another one and I'll show you guys the exact way I cut it on camera so it can look more realistic and like it's coming out your scalp. I'll show you guys how I put it on and everything like that. But yeah, so like I said, this is called the Natural Me Texturized Drawstring half a wig from any local beauty supply store. It's in the color 1B, and this is what it looked like, and I just made it my own. But yeah, this is my look. This is my everyday everyday look that I do literally all the time. Like, only time I really do a full beat is if I'm going to like a party or something. I don't really wear lashes. I don't wear a lot of foundation. I just like to keep it pretty simple for my everyday look. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please, you know, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Please let me know down below what you like, what you didn't like, if you want to see more, if you want to see me do anything, like if you want to see me, like I said, do this wig, or if you want to see how I also could tint my brows like this to make it a little bit more permanent. So maybe I'll do a video on that, show you guys how I tint my brows. Yeah, anything that you guys want to know or want to see, just go ahead and comment down below, and I will be sure to get that out to you. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and don't be a stranger. Bye.